Okay, I'm streaming. I have to put up the notifications. I also have to see if people can hear the music in the background. My mouse is being annoying. Here we go. Didn't make a... Okay. Dropping frames. Okay. Well. I blame the people outside who have put on their music so loud. It's not even nice music. Right, notifications. I know some people already get notifications when they're on Twitch and all, but some people don't, so that's why I'm putting it on. Instagram, and I just copy text the text of the last time. Facebook does an automatic link. Go to dashboard. It's good that you can't hear them because it's really loud, and it's a good microphone. It doesn't pick up everything, but if you do hear something, do let me know. I don't want to get copyright strike because my neighbors are being not very neighborly. It's just a couple of people who really like to party, who really like to put on music very loudly and don't give a peep about anyone else. Right, need to check this email for a moment. Okay, that's no news is good news. Right. The penny I want to do might be a bit tricky for me today. Oh, right, I need to start WeTransfer as well for my new scans. But they can do that while I'm streaming, so there we go. My download has started over there, and they can do that all by themselves. Wow, I really have trouble typing today. Right. Where am I? My channel. Being live. Only one person watching. Well, that should be 2 by now, but maybe 2.5. But I'm now welcome to the chat room. Oh, my sound is on. Mute me. Mute myself. Oh, sick half. I hope he gets well soon. Because being sick sucks. Right, I put everything on a different screen. I need to get used to that. I'm just copy pasting. And technically I could close the window. So this one can go. It was 7, 3, 8. Sleeping might be. Wait. No. Darn it. Just too late. Yeah, little Vladdy stole my chair. Should have taken it while he was downstairs. But your sneaky little one was faster. Oh, yes, she wants scratchies. Seriously, that chair looks like it's seen better days. Not all because of the cat, by the way. It's just not very good quality faux leather. Right. If I buy a chair for my cat, I can assure you he will not sit on it. Because cats like to take things that aren't intended for them. Right. Does this work? Apparently not. Ah, well, that doesn't really help. So if it's in screen, it works. See, this is a G. And but if it's outside, it doesn't work. Oh, does work. Oh well. But I do want to have it for coloring and stuff. Did get new mirrors. So my first mirror already has a base coat. But the paint I'm using accidentally is kinda goopy. But then again, considering the decals that's going to be on top of it, you probably won't even see it, so. I actually really like it better here. Yeah, and then you need to go over here because of menu things. It was a good idea. Just doesn't really work that well. At least I tried. And maybe one day I'll do it again. Guys, I don't want to hear your music because you don't have good taste with music. Right, and now comes the tricky part, because it's a pose I've never drawn before. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay. Maybe this helps a bit. Needs to go lower. Oh, this isn't better, guys. So we go from chansons to death metal housecore. Well, this actually turned out quite nice. Seriously, what is wrong with those people? They should start their own disco if instead of being a nuisance to everyone else. But considering it's not that late yet, they are allowed to make occasional noise. Unfortunately, this occasional noise is about every day. So sometimes I do wish you guys would hear it, then you would know the noise I'm living in. If it's not the drilling and hammering of the neighbors, it's the music of other neighbors. And they're not even my direct neighbors, they are a street over. But it's so loud. Someone asked me lately how it's possible that I can draw so fast. Well, technically I'm not drawing fast. Yes, I'm drawing speedy, but I'm drawing the same character I've been drawing for 15 years, so that really helps with the speed. And we're back to the beer drinking chansons again. It's actually not even a chanson. Folk song, maybe? It's André Hazes now. And of course they sing along. Why shouldn't they sing along? Even if I want to go to bed early, I wouldn't be able because of this loud music. At least you heard less in the winter. That's not a good finger. That's a bit too long, but I'll do that. And this is the time I'm glad this microphone isn't that sensitive and isn't picking all that disturbances up. So, since this penny is going along nicely thus far, what will I do when I'm done with this penny? I have no idea. Still have to finish a piece, so maybe I'll continue that. Cover is for book 5 is pretty much done for now. Editing of book 4 goes nicely now as well. I'm finally back in a rhythm. It was just a piece I had a lot of trouble getting through. Didn't help that my life was chaotic as well. That's way too high. Well, my secret project has arrived to every one of my friends' gifties but one. So I can't really show that much about it just yet. But it should arrive within the next few days, unless customs is being a pain. I'm glad you like it. Did you already read it? Or maybe not. Ah, the download is finished as well. Hand needs to be a little bit smaller. Someone already asked me if there was more of the story, but unfortunately this is all there exists of the story. Might rewrite it as a light novel with illustrations. Let's see, this goes over here. And it would be great if Hav would be able to read it this weekend, but he should focus on getting better first. It's not like it will get misplaced, will be moved, will be lost, or some drama if you don't read it this weekend. I like making funny expressions. They're way more fun than just the static shares ones. The crew has not been complete this evening. I know some people told me they couldn't attend. Usually there's 3.5 to 4 of us, but yeah, I did read that Half wasn't been able to attend, but there are more people who are missing. Oh, well, it's not an obligation to be here anyway. Ah, there he is. There's the person I was missing for today. Glad you could come. Now, this is going to be tricky for me because I have to draw something and I don't really have a sketch for it. So, yes, I could sketch it, but I don't want to. Want this to be kind of organic. Okay, this was the easy part. Wait, that doesn't make sense. It should be over here. Let's draw first this one. That's not a good line. There we go. this is tricky, but I'm doing quite fine actually. I'm very proud of what I'm achieving at the moment. Guys, how long do you actually have to hammer on the wall? You've been hammering for about 5 weeks straight now. That nail should be in the wall by now. Well, if they need 5 weeks to put all the nails in the wall, then someone wasn't doing their job. Right, drinking time. Oh, we're with 4. Getting crowded. I'm actually quite proud of this. Oh, not lighten, darken, multiply even. Oops, missed a spot. And it seems the cat has moved, so I'm stealing back my chair. So if you hear something weird, that's me pulling up a chair. Have to check the chair for puke, by the way, because that's what he graced me with about a week ago. Oh, dropping frames as well. So I get the chair closer, go sit down, and everything drops. Okay, I guess how things go. Oh, missed another spot. Missed a spot, but still, I'm very proud of that last frame. I don't care what people say, if there's things wrong with it, I'm proud of it. It's the first time I'm doing such a complicated pose. I'm proud of it. I just have to decide if her bathing suit will be blue or purple. I think I'm going for purple. I think she had more often purple bathing suits. And then we can make the tube blue. There we go. Yeah, it's quite, well, sitting on the terrace weather, having a lovely drink because it's a lovely evening. All that jazz. First of all, let's finish all the all the orange. Seems my neighbors went inside because I hear no more music. And I don't mind about that. Right, that has to be drawn by... Was that I? Yep, that was I. It's lovely how the old Photoshop has the same tools, shortcuts, as Clip Studio Paint. So that's nice. And so the last person who couldn't attend just asked me if I can send the penny afterwards. Of course I can. Some people get special treatment. You usually have to have a blood relation to me. And if you don't like that, I don't mind. It's not like it's not going to be published tomorrow anyway, so... Okay. Now the eyes. No, they're not much eye, but... Oops, that's a bit too big. I believe this is actually already everything. Okay then. Let's shade. Right, now the tricky shading, because you don't want to shade too much of the one already. I have no idea how I'm going to shade the water just yet, so that's probably be an experiment. Wait, I have patterns, scanned patterns. Maybe I can use that. Because there is a pattern that looks kinda wavy. But would that fit the aesthetic of the comic? So first what I'm going to do is copy this. There we go. Then I'm going to make a new layer. White's fine. Then add this by hand. And just because I'm a perfectionist, let's do these as well. So why are you making it yellow? White. Why are you making it white? Well, you just colored it. Shouldn't you color it? Yes, I should color it. First of all, these are the new patterns I scanned for myself. There we go. Extract all. You're gonna need a while for that. And then to my presets scans. There's the weird one I saved, the one I made myself. This one has been done. Downside of having scanned so much is that it takes a while to fill the page to whatever. And sometimes scans didn't go that great, but that's okay because I probably don't need everything of it anyway. Let's see, that's paint. That's a paint. That's also texture paint. This isn't really watery, the new things I scanned. I scanned it all myself, so it is my own, well, more or less property. Because of course, it's a design someone else made. However, you may use it for non-commercial use or whatever. I think this might be a nice pattern. Let's see if this one works. First of all, this is going to be huge. First, let's make it a bit smaller. You can be in the middle, I don't mind. Okay. This works if I put it like this, but I need to make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Screen. No, wait. First, what I'm going to do is make it normal, flatten it, lighten. No. Screen, linear dodge, overlay. I don't want things to look too funky. Okay, this is okay, but now I need some shading because this is a bit too flat, despite it being a funky pattern. Okay. Gaussian blur. There we go. Now, this is just too flat, so I need some highlights. And I need that to be thinner, so that's way too thick already. Shape dynamics. Okay. Which blur? Radial blur perhaps? That's too much. I need to blur less. Radial blur. No, I need to spin. Best. Nope, that's way too much. Now we're going the classic Gaussian blur. There we go. And need a few more highlights. Okay, and this is just a bit too much. Yeah, it might be a bit too blue. Sparkles. Water needs sparkles. Where are my sparkles? There are my sparkles. Scattering. I know this is way too much. This was just a test. Shape dynamics. Okay. First of all, let's make that lock layer. And okay, that's a bit too... Oh wait, I locked a layer, so then it's going to be all that as well. So first of all, we're going to space even more. We're spacing even more. And now we don't want to space and the scatter. We don't want to scatter things. And we actually want it on top of everything. Just a few well-placed sparkles. Now, can I enhance the floaty or should I... If I do like this... that's not really gonna help. So, what I could do... Well, that's not working, so... First of all, we're gonna do this, then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do this. And we're just gonna add a different blue because it's a bit too much blue of the ring. Oh. That was accidental. Because of course, I actually really like this. So this was an accident. And I like it and I'm keeping it. And let's see if I can improve on that. First of all, let's make this. Because of course there's shade in the water. So first of all I'm going to do, well, get a normal brush. I'm gonna make that all nicey nice soon. I'm gonna get this one, make it a bit bigger. I have no idea why there's a bubble over here, but it could work. It's probably in the pattern of the water. But I do not really like this sparkly bit. There we go. That was just a bit too much. So, well, text check soon. Not yet, not yet. Don't do it just yet. But do get ready for it. Oh, this balloon can be a lot smaller. Right, I need to do the background gradient, but that's okay. Still have time. Okay, so first I'm going to do the background, because background, need to do that. But that shouldn't take long, and then you guys can go text check. Because of course I can't see it with the balloons there. Right. Need to zoom in because I missed the spot. And that can be a tad lighter. Now you guys may go text check. Not that there's much text to check, but you can check it. And there's no water on top of Penny because she's too high in the tube. Right. This text check has been approved. So now the other text check. Well, text writing. And now we're gonna look for that word again. Where's that word? There's that word. Right. That's Vreeswijk, right? Yeah, Vreeswijk. There we go. You guys can text check this now as well. Yes, my little kitty. I stole your chair. You know, the one you stole from me. And there's going to be checked if the P needs to be a capital. It needs to be a teeny tiny. Yeah, it was with a capital letter in the article, so I just copied the article, but even a journalist can have it wrong. Right, then I guess this is done. Because people seem to be okay with it. So that means I can make the banner. But the R's are too far apart. Yeah, but I kind of like that. Right, then first I'm going to send this to the newspaper editor because, well, why not? Dip, 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 dip. New message. Flat earthers, what made you come round? I like that. Oh, they're always ahead of the curve. Oh, no one took me seriously. They are always ahead of the curve. There we go. First of all, I was still making a message, but now we're dropping puns. And I like puns. Playing with language. There we go. This should be sent now. Just checking it. Sometimes it has issues with sending the comic. Fine. Logging timeout, of course. And they're sent perfectly. Nice. Okay, so that's the penny comic done. I believe it was this one. No, it wasn't. Right. Let's see if there are any updates. Show what's new. No, I don't have to see what's new because I already know that. First, we're going to save this as a PNG. There we go. And do I have any updates here? At least I'm signed in this time. At least there's one. Okay, so it's still rendering. And while it's rendering, because what else can I do? I'm just gonna turn on the light here and have a sip. One moment, please. rendered, which means I'm gonna close this image because this one should now be still in layers. But the image is getting too big, and then in the end it becomes unhandleable because the original file is 162 MB, PNG is 24. Okay, right. And you should put it over here. And you can be closed down. There we go. One file. And then making a layered file again. And first we're gonna sketch things. And then we need a very bold color because otherwise I don't see what I'm doing. And we're just gonna take the pen. Do I want this bigger? Oh, did not intend it like that, but okay, that works. Okay, so this is basic. I'm going to try to achieve. Now, how am I going to do this? I actually want to use the line tool, but this doesn't have a really nice line tool. What are you? Oh, you are the decorated tool. Ooh, cross-hatching. Backgrounds, clothing. Yeah, but that's not what I'm looking for. What does this do? Never tried this one before, so I'm first gonna try it out. Here we go. What do you do if I do this? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Alright, this is a teeny tiny line. Okay, so this just makes a straight line. But maybe it does work like this. Precise opacity. What do you do? What do you do? because this is not a nice line. And I actually want line thickness, and I can't really find line thickness in here just yet. What do you have? Okay, this does nothing. So this tool is not useful for me just yet. Straight line, curve, polygon, focus lines, speed lines. Lovely, but still not what I'm looking for. I guess this means hand drawing, which is a shame because I really wanted a nice line. Not sure if I'm gonna keep this design like this anyway, so. I don't want it in front of her anyway. Just keep it behind her. But of course, silly me, you can always put the layer on top. And then you can make a lovely continuous line. So let's make it partly transparent so we know what we're doing. This doesn't have to go very neatly. Mm-hmm. Bucket. Oh, that's a stupid mistake. That's a stupid mistake. And now we wait it out. I need to close my art before using the buckets, because otherwise it will be. Wow, someone needs to compensate. Oh, forgot to close it off again. I don't really learn, do I? Oh, wait. Was that G? No. What was the pen again? Shortcut. P. P. I need to do the P from pen. What was the bucket again? G. G was a bucket. No, G. Bucket. There we go. Right. And a pen. Is this enough swirly swirl? No, this is not enough swirly swirl. Okay. So this should be enough swirly swirl. Now the effects of the swirly swirl. Now I need it a tiny bit smaller. First, let's make it a duplication. So I can hide this one, and then a new one will be this. It doesn't really like it when I use big brushes like this. Maybe this file size is getting too big again. What's the file size? Not that big actually. So what's your problem? I am going to make the file size a little bit smaller. Change image resolution, scale. Let's see if this works. Yep, black screen for a moment. But maybe this will make the file more workable. Want some yellow in here. If it allows me. Well, let's try something. Let's see if I can make this work. Let's see if I can make this work the way I want it to work. Because I actually find it very prominent, but who knows? Maybe some pink. Some very dark purple. That needs darker. Let's see how this becomes when I blur it. Blur, Gaussian blur, because we love Gaussian blur. Seriously, this hardly does anything. Blur. Gaussian blur, and then we're gonna put it high. Because the preview isn't doing anything anyway. Okay, so this blur hardly did anything. First of all, let's delete this one. Then we go back to this one. What are you? Snap to ruler, snap to special ruler. Great. I just removed everything. Ay, 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 ay. Okay. Screen. Okay, so this is nicely magical one. First of all, we're gonna remove this one so I have a clear vision. Well, this technique really works for hair. It doesn't really work for swirls just yet. Actually, everything is too dark and not really magical just yet. But this is an experiment. Never done this before. New program. This is how I learn. Right. I do really like the effect. First we're going to save. Then we're going to duplicate it because I like this. And then this one's going to move below and is going to be hidden. This one can be unlocked as well because let's make a folder for the junk files. Well, not really the junk files, but the files I don't want to remove. There we go. And then we can just whoop, hide the whole folder. Now, this goes blur, Gaussian blur, maximum, and while it loads, I drink. Still need to do shades and all that thing so it make the swirls get more depth, but this is the first try. Okay, so now I see the blur tool working. And that was actually too much. Okay, this is too much. But we're going to get back our original. But maybe less. There we go. Yeah, I love those colors as well. Not sure if I can keep them, but we'll find that out soon enough. First of all, which one's going to go behind? This one's going to go behind, and why can't I see you? Because I'm not on the pen layer. Of course I'm not. Okay. Multiply to make it nice and dark, and then make it quite light. Yep, missed a spot. Only thing that I really dislike now is that it's actually quite too dark. I hope the other half feels is better as well tomorrow. Right. This is just too dark. So what happens if I add a pattern? Can I do little icons perhaps? Few medium icons. Maybe that goes faster. Let's first try my own funky pattern that I created. Perhaps that works. Of course, it's a teeny tiny pattern. Okay. And lock it to the layer below. Okay. That's actually quite nice, but it's getting darker and I need lighter. Of course, I can still change that. Soft light. Okay, soft light for the effects. But now I need to make it lighter because everything is way too dark. First, I'm gonna do some effects. I need a big brush for that, so that's gonna take a while. First, we're gonna save it. Then we're going to do a pink. Then we're gonna do a blue. And finish it off with a purple. Mm-hmm. I need something with sharp lines, but this actually doesn't look nice in sharp lines. I don't think I should add this. Because even though it looks cute, it doesn't really add anything. But let's not give up just yet. First we're gonna make it like so. Why, oh why are you not doing anything as you should? Yeah, but this is a star I cannot use because it's too blurry. And I can't use a blurry star. I need something solid. You don't look nice here. This is why I would like layer effects. Well, let's see if we can work with this. First we're gonna eye it, then we're gonna brush it. Then we're gonna add a little blue to the tips. No wait, that makes no sense because, well, okay. Let's try it anyway. Okay, and not everything has a blue tip yet. You need a blue tip. Whoops. Completely missed a whole star. Okay, so it's either oh, wow, this is actually a nice effect. So down goes in, up goes. This needs some more white. I probably never get that again with that star. Because this went in, this went out. This went in, this went out. In, out, in, out, in, out, and shake it all about. In, 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 out, 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 in, in, in. So every star is going to be unique and different. This one was too blue. D, 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 D. Needs more white. This one, this one, this one, this one, and this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. Wait, so this in, this in, this in, this in, and this in, this out, this out, this out, this out, this out. Okay, do I have every star now? Now, I still need to find a way to make the swirl less. So, swirls. Oh, I made a folder in a folder. Okay. Of course I could have just added white. Made the shade a bit less, but not that less, a bit more. That star is bothering me. Just gonna redo you. First of all, you are bothering me. Go. Wait, you were the one that was bothering me. So, that's the background. Now, I'm just gonna add a background in black just to see how things look. So that's not final result black, but just to see if I can see a difference. Okay. Now, I wanted to try something. First of all, let's move everything a little bit. This and this are going to be locked, and then I'm just going to move it a little bit. Let's link the stars as well. First we're going to cancel, then we're going to link, cancel, cancel, need to double cancel, then we're going to link, then we're going to move it a bit. Now, is the yellow line fine? Go save. Not too obtrusive. No, not yet. Anti-aliasing. I never see any difference with the anti-aliasing. Watercolor edge. What does that do? Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. What's this? Tone, layer color, border effect. Layer color. What does layer color do? Let's pick a red one so I can see what it does. Oh! So that's what layer color does. Subcolor. Purple. No, I think I'm gonna keep it like this. What does expression color do? Monochrome? No, thank you. Color. Okay, so I think this is this part. because I don't think Narako should have a border as well. I don't think that's gonna... Well, it actually doesn't look that bad. Which color? First we're gonna... There we go. Now with a thicker border. Would that be too intrusive? You wouldn't really see it on the transparent. And the stars need borders as well. And this little border actually gives it a bit more shine. And brush, brush, brush. Then I need to add something. Can I copy this? Why can't I do this? Wait. And how does this work? Can I do this? No, I cannot do this. That's a shame. But you cannot catch me that easily. I have no idea why you're doing that, but okay. This is something I can copy anyway. There we go. First we're gonna copy it. Copy. Paste. There we go. And now make it a tiny bit smaller. There we go. And make it more transparent. go. Then I want to see if I can make a brush out of this. New, whatever, paste, normal. Do this, there we go. Now we're gonna do it like this. Okie dokie. Then this one is gonna be deleted. Now, can I make a brush out of this? Add subtool. This should be able to put this into a brush. Register material. First of all, let's not do the register template. Use for brush tip shape. Nope, 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 nope. Choose brush, specify signs. That's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Then we're gonna Google it. First of all, you're gonna close, do not save. How to create a brush clip studio paint. Yes, yes. How to make a customer setting the canvas. Change the basic expression color to gray. You don't need to, well. Right. First we need a new file. And then blah blah. First we're gonna make it that's 500. 500 is probably enough for me. Basic expression color gray. Okay. Did that. Okay. Purple color not needed. And then we can This is okay, but I need to crop it. Crop it. Yes. Now we should be able to register materials image. Yes. Use brush shape. And then. Or create a new one. Okay. Great. How do I make a new folder? Because I don't have a new folder. Download image material brush. C22 because it's my copyright for 22. Copyright 22. Okay. Now if I use my brush, pen, add subtool, created materials. Great. Now, save the brush. Add subtool. You can go because I don't need you. Color. All materials. Download. No. Image material. Brush. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, it's okay if it's over here because then I can find it. And then it's darken and it's gone. Well, this works. So that's for my new ones. But why can't I? First of all, I'm going to remove you. There we go. I just want to add you as a new tool over here. Oh well, at least this works. This is one way default image copyright 22. Well, if it works, it works. I'm not gonna break my head over it. So, managed to make my own personal brush. It's already 11 and I didn't really sleep last night, so that means the last part will be done later. Different time, different place. Still needs to do one more part. Goes rendering now because that takes a while. That's what you get for working with big programs. So that's why my screen is going black, saving things. And how big is it now? I probably need to go to April again. Oh, 19 MB. 263 MB. And I already made the image a lot smaller. wished I could finish it today, but let's see. Tomorrow I need to spend my time on editing again. So maybe I'm just gonna do it first day just to finish things up. And then I can order a test of it, and if it works, then I can make other things with it. And maybe I wanna order a few things anyway. But yeah. This is my Clip Studio Paint work, where I'm still learning, still finding things, and even though I haven't been able to make a brush, to make an image asset is fine by me. I do wonder what the other things are, so let's save. I'm going to color, paper color. There we go. First I'm going to see, what's this? Ooh, how big is this? That's quite big. Okay. This is only one thing, right? Yeah, this is only one thing. It is starting out as huge. Well, if you want to create a zipper, this has a nice thingy. It's just the materials that's in here. Freeware. Ooh, buildings. Well, buildings. Those flat feathers. Books. That might be handy because books are very annoying to draw. I wonder. Use 3D layer. So that way I can make books. Blood spatters, don't really need that right now, but who knows. But this braid is way too straight. You don't have this straight braids. That's a lot of loops. There's a lot of materials I can use. So, a lot of very pretty things as well. So I only, well, touch the tip of the snowflake instead of the tip of the iceberg. There's really a lot of things in here. Golden chain. It's really one link, that's all, and then just add another one. Not doing it all neatly, of course. Ooh, some pretty glitter. Oh, here's the soap bubbles! I was looking for the soap bubbles, couldn't find them. So, should I be able to add this to here? Soap? Oh well. I'll figure it out another time. So add subtool. Materials not added to the palette. So many hearts I don't really like. So illustration, trees. I want to be a tree. No, I still have to download it. Anyway, this was a lot of experimenting, a lot of things to do. Do not save. New file, and I want it, of course, A4. There we go. And now if I start a new one, just A4. Yeah, standard A4. I prefer A4 because that's usually easier if I want to print it after all. So anyway, this is it for today. I'll be uploading it on YouTube. That's gonna probably take a while, so then I can look at my little mirror I'm painting. So I'll be seeing you whenever the next time will be, probably next Tuesday. Be talking to you. Bye bye.